Aries, I see exactly why they are pulling away, and I am going to expose the real reason behind their sudden distance right now. You have been feeling that cold shoulder, wondering if you did something wrong, but the truth is so much deeper than a simple loss of interest. They are acting distant on purpose, building a wall not to keep you out, but to hide what they are truly feeling. But before I reveal the exact cosmic trigger causing this behavior and how you are going to flip the script entirely, tell me in the comments where you are watching from today, and make sure to like this video and subscribe to our spiritual family. Your engagement locks in this energy and tells the universe you are ready for the truth. Let's dive into the shadows and bring this to the light. Aries, the cosmos has brought you here today because a profound revelation is ready to unfold before your eyes in this September 2026 forecast. You have been carrying a heavy weight of doubt, feeling the sting of someone's sudden withdrawal, and wondering why the warmth you once felt has been replaced by an icy distance. It is a painful waiting game, a quiet heartache that echoes in the silence of your unanswered messages and lingering glances. But I am here to tell you that this distance is not a reflection of your worth, nor is it the end of the road. The universe is about to expose the hidden machinery behind their behavior, revealing a surprising truth that will completely shift your perspective and restore your power. Please hear me when I say that delays and silences are often just the universe's way of protecting your peace. What feels like abandonment right now is actually a divine unfolding, a sacred pause designed to realign your path. Imagine the cosmos as a grand weaver, pulling back the threads of illusion to show you the true tapestry of your connections. The shadows that seem so daunting are merely the space where new light is being born. You are being asked to trust the unseen, to breathe through the frustration, and to know that every moment of waiting is preparing you for a breakthrough that will leave you breathless. Yet, I know the mind can wander into dark places when the heart is left guessing. You might be questioning your own actions, replaying conversations, and feeling a deep sense of injustice. But let that frustration melt away right now, because the cards are showing me that their distance is a reflection of their own internal chaos, not your shortcomings. They are retreating because they are overwhelmed by the magnitude of their feelings for you, and they do not yet know how to process the intensity of this bond. This realization is your first step toward true empowerment, shifting you from a place of victimhood to a place of profound understanding. To confirm this energy, the archetype of the hermit is standing strongly in your spread, illuminated by the mystical, hidden truths of the moon. These cards speak of a soul searching for answers in the dark, pulling away to find their own center before they can truly connect with yours. Now, before we go deeper, please remember that this reading is a general guidance, a cosmic weather report meant to be filtered through your own beautiful intuition. Take what resonates with your spirit, release what does not, and always trust your inner compass above all else. But that is not all, because later in this reading, we are going to uncover exactly how this shift will impact your finances, your career, your health, and your deepest relationships. If you are feeling the truth in these words, please take a brief moment to like this video and support the channel, as your energy helps us continue to bring these messages to light. To help you navigate this transformative month, your lucky numbers for September 2026 are 7, 14, and 28. Use these numbers when making small decisions, setting intentions, or simply as a reminder of the divine timing at play. Your lucky color is a deep, grounding crimson red. Wear it or keep it in your space to protect your energy, assert your boundaries, and remind yourself of your unshakable vitality. What happens next is important because this month is fundamentally about reclaiming your self-worth. The universe is asking you to shift your mindset from chasing to attracting. When you operate from a place of lack, wondering why someone is pulling away, you inadvertently push them further into the shadows. But when you stand firmly in your own light, knowing your value without needing external validation, the dynamic instantly changes. Patience is your greatest weapon right now, not the patience of passive waiting, but the fierce, quiet patience of a warrior who knows the victory is already won. It is so easy to feel small when someone you care about creates distance, but I need you to see your own magnificence right now. You are a child of the cosmos, a fiery spark of the divine, and no one's silence can diminish your radiant light. As you internalize this truth, you will feel a subtle but powerful shift in your chest, a release of the tight grip you have been holding on the outcome. You are moving from a state of anxious waiting into a state of active, magnetic realization, where you no longer need to force connections because you are simply a magnet for love. Let us look deeper into the mystical interpretation of the Hermit card that is dominating this energy. This card represents the person who is acting distant, showing us that they have intentionally stepped back into their own cave of contemplation. They are not running away from you. They are running toward their own clarity. They are analyzing their feelings, questioning their readiness, and trying to figure out if they are truly worthy of the profound connection you share. Their distance is a self-imposed exile, a necessary retreat to ensure that when they do return, they are showing up as their most authentic, healed self. And accompanying the Hermit is the Moon, a card of deep illusions, hidden motives, and subconscious fears. This tells us that their withdrawal is heavily driven by things they are not saying out loud. There are unspoken fears of vulnerability, past wounds that have been triggered by the depth of your bond, and a confusion about their own emotional landscape. They are wandering through a fog of their own making, scared of the light you bring because it exposes their shadows. But here is the beautiful secret. You do not need to chase them into the fog. Your steady, unwavering light is enough to guide them back to you when they are ready. Understanding this can feel like a massive weight lifting off your shoulders, replacing your heartache with a profound sense of relief. You no longer have to carry the burden of fixing their silence or decoding their mixed signals. The mystery is unraveling, and with it, your anxiety is dissolving into a calm, centered knowing. You are safe, you are loved, and you are exactly where you need to be in this grand cosmic play, watching the pieces finally fall into place. But the universe is also showing me that this internal shift within them is going to trigger a massive external shift in your own life, particularly in your material and physical realms. The energy of transformation is rippling outward, touching every corner of your existence, preparing the ground for the blessings that are about to pour in. There is something deeper here, Aries, a hidden layer to this cosmic puzzle that we must uncover together. To truly understand why they are keeping you at arm's length, we must look at the archetypal dance playing out between your souls right now. The cards reveal the presence of the Queen of Cups, representing your own profound emotional depth, your intuitive knowing, and the vast, unconditional love you are offering. But sitting directly across from you in this spread is the Four of Swords. This is the card of mental retreat, of a mind that has become so overstimulated by the sheer intensity of your energy that it has forced itself into a state of hibernation. They are not pulling away because they do not care. They are pulling away because they care too much, and their nervous system simply does not know how to process the magnitude of what you bring into their life. You are an ocean, and right now, they are afraid of drowning. But once you realize that your depth is a gift and not a threat, the frustration you have been holding will instantly melt into a profound, empowering relief. You no longer have to shrink yourself to make them comfortable. You simply have to let them navigate their own waters. Now, let us turn our attention to the sacred vessel that carries your spirit through this physical realm, your beautiful body. The emotional tension of waiting, of wondering, of feeling that sudden chill from someone you care about does not just live in your mind, it embeds itself into your muscles, your jaw, and your chest. For an Aries, this unexpressed fire and unshed tears often manifest as tightness in the shoulders, a heavy head, or a restless, unsettled stomach. But the universe is showing me a beautiful shift in your health sector this September. The energy of the Star card is washing over your physical body, bringing a deep, cellular healing. You are being asked to release the need to fight this physical tension and instead invite it to soften. Imagine a warm, golden light melting the ice around your heart and flowing down into your limbs. As you consciously choose to rest, to hydrate, and to breathe through the anxiety, you will feel a sudden, glorious wave of physical relief. The heavy fog in your head will clear, replaced by a vibrant, buzzing vitality that reminds you just how strong and resilient you truly are. As we move into the realm of your daily efforts and your professional life, the universe is also showing me a parallel situation unfolding in your career. Just as someone in your personal life is acting distant or withholding their true feelings, you may be experiencing a similar energy in your workplace. Perhaps a supervisor is being unusually quiet, a colleague is withholding crucial information, or the recognition you deserve is being delayed. It is so easy to let this professional silence trigger your inner doubts, making you question your competence or your value to the team. But I need you to see this for what it truly is: a spiritual preparation for your next level of leadership. This distance in your career is not a reflection of your hard work. It is the universe clearing out the old structures so that something far more aligned can take its place. When you stop seeking validation from those who are temporarily blind to your brilliance, you will step into a quiet, unshakable confidence. You will realize that your worth is not determined by their applause, and in that realization, you will become an undeniable force in your professional world, commanding respect without even having to ask for it. For those of you, my beautiful Aries, who are currently navigating the choppy waters of a job search, I know the silence from recruiters and hiring managers can feel like a heavy blanket of rejection. You send out your applications, you pour your energy into interviews, and then nothing. Just an echoing void. But I am here to expose the truth behind this silence. The universe is actively blocking the wrong doors so that you do not walk into environments that would drain your fiery spirit. This delay is a divine redirection. Every unanswered email is a protective shield, and every closed opportunity is the universe whispering, "Not this one, something better is coming." As you shift your perspective from feeling rejected to feeling protected, a beautiful sense of excitement will replace your anxiety. You will start to feel a magnetic pull toward a role that not only values your unique talents, but also honors your need for passion and purpose. The right offer is being finalized in the unseen realms right now, and it will be worth every single moment of this wait. And what happens next is incredibly important, because we must address the heavy cloak of money pressure that has been weighing on your mind. Financial uncertainty can make the heart feel so incredibly small, trapping us in a mindset of scarcity and fear. You might be looking at your bank account, feeling the pinch of unexpected expenses, or waiting for a payout, a refund, or a financial blessing that seems to be perpetually delayed. But the cosmos is shifting the tides of your abundance right now. The Ace of Pentacles is emerging in your financial sector, a powerful omen of a new material beginning. The delays you have faced with money are not punishments. They are the universe's way of ensuring that when the funds do arrive, they come with the right energy, free of karmic debt. As you release your grip on the fear of lack, you will feel a profound, grounding sense of security wash over you. You will realize that you are always provided for, that the universe loves you too much to let you go without, and that a sudden, unexpected financial shift is just around the corner, ready to restore your peace of mind and fill your cup to the brim. Let us speak directly to the heart of the matter, Aries, the romantic connection that has been causing this beautiful, fiery soul of yours to ache with uncertainty. If you are in a relationship, that sudden, confusing distance you are feeling from your partner is absolutely not a sign of fading love or a loss of interest. It is a sacred, necessary pause. They are retreating into their own mind because the sheer depth of what they feel for you is currently overwhelming their capacity to express it. They are building a wall, yes, but it is a wall constructed from their own insecurities and past wounds, not a barrier designed to keep you out forever. The universe is asking you to stand firm in your own magnificent worth, to stop knocking frantically on that door and instead turn your attention inward to tend to your own radiant garden. When you do this, the energetic dynamic instantly shifts. They will feel the absence of your chasing energy, and they will be naturally, magnetically drawn back to your light, this time returning with a newfound clarity, a softer heart, and a deeper, more mature devotion to the bond you share. And for my single Aries, the universe is exposing a very similar pattern in your romantic life. You may have been interacting with someone who gives you just enough attention to keep you hooked, only to pull away and leave you in a state of wondering and self-doubt. I am here to tell you, with absolute certainty, that this person's distance is the universe's most loving, protective form of redirection. They are showing you their current inability to meet your profound needs so that you can finally, completely release them. The silence you are experiencing is not a rejection of your worth. It is a divine clearing of space. The cosmos is actively sweeping away the mediocre and the inconsistent so that a love that is bold, unwavering, and fiercely loyal can step into your life. You are being spiritually prepared for a connection where you never have to guess where you stand, a partnership that matches your passionate, authentic fire and honors the incredible gift that you are. This theme of temporary, meaningful distance may also be echoing within your family dynamics this September. You might notice a parent, sibling, or close relative seems unusually preoccupied, emotionally unavailable, or physically absent from your daily life. It is so easy for your protective, loyal Aries heart to take this personally, to wonder if you have done something to cause this sudden rift. But the spiritual truth is that they are navigating their own private, internal storms. Their withdrawal is a reflection of their own heavy journey, not a measure of their love for you. The universe is gently guiding you to offer them grace from a distance, to hold them in your loving light without trying to force a connection that they are simply not ready to make right now. By releasing the need to fix their silence, you fiercely protect your own peace and maintain the sacred, unbreakable bond that will naturally heal and strengthen when the timing is perfectly aligned. As you absorb these profound truths, you will feel a magnificent, tangible shift in your emotional landscape. The frantic, buzzing energy of anxiety and doubt is beginning to dissolve, replaced by a grounded, magnetic calm that feels like coming home to yourself. You are moving out of the shadows of uncertainty and stepping boldly into the radiant light of personal empowerment. This is your spiritual rebirth, Aries. You are realizing that your true power does not come from controlling the actions or emotions of others, but from mastering your own inner world. The frustration you once felt is transforming into a quiet, unshakable confidence. You are no longer waiting for someone else to validate your existence or your feelings. You are validating yourself, and in doing so, you become an irresistible, unstoppable force of nature. For those of you who are students or who are deeply focused on a specific area of study, research, or personal development, this same energy of temporary withdrawal applies to your intellectual pursuits. You may have been feeling scattered, struggling to grasp a complex concept, or feeling completely disconnected from your academic goals. The universe is showing me that this mental block is simply a necessary, sacred incubation period. Your brilliant mind is absorbing information on a deep, subconscious level, even when it feels like you are making absolutely no progress on the surface. Trust this divine process. Step away from the books or the screen for a moment, allow your mind to rest and reset, and watch as the pieces suddenly click into place with brilliant, undeniable clarity. Your breakthrough is not a matter of if, but a matter of when, and it will be well worth the wait. As you navigate this beautifully transformative month, the universe is also aligning specific cosmic energies to support your journey and amplify your light. Your compatibility is highly activated with Leo, Sagittarius, and Aquarius right now. A Leo will remind you of your inherent royalty, encouraging you to shine your brilliant light without a single apology. A Sagittarius will bring a sense of adventurous optimism, pulling you out of your overthinking mind and reminding you of the vast, beautiful possibilities that lie just beyond the horizon. And an Aquarius will offer you the intellectual space and unconventional perspective you need to see that this distance you are experiencing is actually a grand, cosmic blessing in disguise, setting the stage for your ultimate triumph. Lean into these connections, allow their supportive energy to reflect your own greatness, and let their presence anchor you as you step fully into your power. As we step into this final, culminating chapter of your September 2026 reading, I want you to take a quiet moment to truly feel the magnificent shift that has occurred within your spirit. From the very first moment we began, you carried the heavy, aching weight of someone's sudden distance, quietly wondering if you had done something wrong, or if you were somehow not enough. But now, the veil has been completely lifted. You know the truth. Their withdrawal was never a reflection of your lack of worth. It was a profound, internal navigation on their part, a necessary retreat to find solid ground before they could ever hope to fully meet you in yours. This realization is your ultimate liberation, my beautiful Aries. You are no longer a passive participant waiting in the shadows for someone else to decide your value. You are the architect of your own destiny, the fierce keeper of your own eternal flame. The universe is not merely asking you to endure this waiting period with passive patience, it is asking you to transcend it entirely. It is inviting you to become so deeply, unapologetically aligned with your own joy, your own purpose, and your own radiant light, that their temporary distance becomes completely irrelevant to your inner peace. When you operate from this elevated frequency of sovereign self-love, you cease to be a beggar at the door of someone else's affection, and you become an unstoppable magnet for miracles. To seal this beautiful, transformative journey, the cosmos offers you the Sun card as your ultimate, guaranteed outcome. This is the most auspicious, joyful, and victorious card in the entire tarot deck. It represents absolute clarity, unbridled success, and the warming, golden embrace of a love that is finally ready to be spoken aloud without fear. The confusing shadows of the moon and the isolated retreat of the hermit are burning away in the glorious, purifying light of the sun. This is a divine promise that the confusion will end. The silence will break, and what returns to you will not be the same fragmented, hesitant energy that pulled away, but a whole, healed, and deeply committed presence that finally recognizes the absolute, irreplaceable treasure that you are. This September is not just about a romantic revelation, it is a masterclass in radical self-trust. Every single area of your life, your healing body, your thriving career, your flowing finances, and your cherished family bonds is being quietly upgraded to match this new, elevated vibration you are stepping into. You are shedding the old, heavy skin of anxiety and stepping into the golden, impenetrable armor of an awakened soul. You have bravely survived the uncertainty, you have walked through the fire of doubt, and now you get to reap the magnificent, overflowing rewards of your patience and your unwavering faith. My beautiful Aries, as we come to the close of this reading, I want to thank you from the very depths of my soul for allowing me to share this sacred, energetic space with you today. Your presence here is a testament to your willingness to grow, to heal, and to seek the truth, and I honor that deeply. Please remember, always, that this reading is a cosmic weather report, a gentle, guiding light meant to illuminate your path, but it is never an absolute, unchangeable fate. Your free will, your choices, and your beautiful intuition are the most powerful magic you possess. I warmly invite you to keep what resonates deeply with your spirit, to hold those truths close to your heart, and to gently release anything that does not serve your highest, most joyful good. If this message brought you comfort, clarity, or a profound sense of relief, please honor this spiritual connection by liking this video, subscribing to our growing family, and returning for your daily readings. Your support is the lifeblood of this channel, and it helps us continue to bring these healing, empowering frequencies to light for souls all around the world. Until we meet again, I am sending you the most profound blessings, endless, unconditional love, crystal clear clarity, and an unshakable, roaring strength. You are deeply loved, you are fiercely protected, and your brightest, most beautiful days are already unfolding before your very eyes. Walk in your power, Aries. The universe is cheering for you, and your time is now.